can go yourself.
But I tell you what, that just goes to show what kind of quality Hankook is. All those things would be really cool on this car, but you didn't put them on. Didn't do it. Ray, Brad, would you guys be so kind as to pull off those covers? Two 1967 Pontiac Le Mans. These cars have a lot of potential.
The Le Mans GTO is considered by many to be the first true muscle car. Originally introduced in 1961, it was redesigned in 1966, giving it the Coke bottle profile, split grille, and stacked headlights.
It's a nice car. I've always loved it. This is going to be exciting. This is sick.
We lost a little bit of horsepower, so try to make that back and then some, and just give that extra presentation. When you bust open the hood, not only are you going to see a killer sound system, but you know there's a nitrous bottle there, and anytime you're going to get into a drag race with somebody, pop the hood.
That's part of the judging.
Yeah.
So it's great, but the key is nitrous needs to be saved for last because we don't want to dive into that and then run out of time. Who's going to be working on assembling the motor, trans, Willie, and Lionel? Okay. Now going on to body and paint, what do you guys plan on doing to this car?
We're gonna two-tone it.
We decided to go a two-tone color, pewter gray with the gold, with some pinstriping.
What are we doing for interior?
Interior, we're gonna go original, match to the car.
I want the car to look more modern and tough with a classy interior and probably lower it a bit, make it look fast and mean. Yeah. We're good? Okay, let's make it happen, boys.
Should I go lower or no? All right, so how low? Right there? Is that good enough? This is not long enough.
The engine's just being stubborn.
Hey, it looks like the front end's actually off the ground. I think it might be hung up on something.
We're trying to pull it out, it won't pull out. The whole car comes out along with it.
But it's stuck right here. It's stuck between me and you.
It's rusted on there. It's really rusted on there.
Okay, go up, now go up, now go up.
Yeah, it needs to go up. The starter is actually hitting the cross member.
It won't budge.
You know it's serious when we're an hour and 45 into this. The motor's still in it.
I can't believe that they got their motor out that quick and we're still struggling with this.
Let's try to take it out and see what happens. Hopefully the motor goes up.
It's like a fine wine. Sometimes it just takes time. See, even being like 2 hours late on this whole competition, we're still happy about it, and that's what I like to see.
Here we go. Going down. Coming down, coming down. Okay, we've cleared the firewall. We're clear, we're clear, we're clear.
Looks like I'm clear. We're in. Now we're back on track. Now we feel good again.
Yeah.
The red team from Downey, California have plowed ahead and are ready to fire up their engine.
3, 2, 1. Give me some love, bud.
Now we've got a car that runs.
United Hot Rods have got their engines started. With 24 hours left, the red team can now move on to prepping their body for paint.
Just help me out, do the mixing and do the tape out, and I'll paint it.
I just don't want to fall behind.
I don't think we need to wet sand the entire car.
It has to be color sanded, all of it, and all of it's got to be re-cleared. There's no way around that.
We could spend weeks doing this. I mean, we could just try to make it so perfect that we never get it done.
I could start seeing some tensions growing between both painters. I'm just worried to see what the outcome's going to be midway when we're all tired. Something's going to pop.
Despite Patrick's objections, Ulysses has his team push the car back out of the booth to continue sanding.
We're spending way too much time on prep and body work and primer, and we need to get past that and get on to putting color on this car.
Back in the break room, tensions are high for everyone.
And you're just putting your hand into everything, dude. You're not doing. It's like, at least let everybody do their job. That's why they assign us. That's why they assigned the shirt to everybody.
Okay, that's
right?
That's your ego talking right now. That's exactly what that is.
No, it's not my ego, dude.
Yes, it is.
You could at least help a little more.
A little more?
Because these guys were busy.
I was
Everybody was
sanding
busy
the whole time.
You don't know how to sand, but at least you would have tried.
Oh my God. You know what, dude? You can go yourself.
You too.
Okay?
You
Good
too.
luck.
You too.
Good luck.
We gotta fix this problem. Patrick.
I'm done. I'm not putting up with that shit.
As team leader, I gotta calm him down, tell him, remember, we're a team, that we're trying to finish this car up. We're running out of time.
I've been painting for 20 years. I've been painting for, what, 4 years? And he doesn't want to listen to anybody else. We got to get this car done. And he's holding everybody else up because he's worried about the way his looks.
I had everything timed, and all I needed was just a little bit of his assistance.
I don't want you to quit on us. I don't. You know? You want to quit because of that? You're quitting on all of us.
Like, really, dude? Right now?
I'm just asking, don't quit on us.
I've got 4 other guys that I know that are dependent on me, and I don't want to let them down. I'll help everybody else here. I'll bleed for everybody else. I'm not doing a fucking thing for him.
Fighting, making different decisions ain't gonna get us ahead.
You're tired, we're all tired. We're trying to keep along a schedule because if we don't follow that schedule, the last 30 hours you guys have put in has been a total waste.
Catching up to United Hot Rods, who have put their differences aside and are back in the booth to finish their paint job. With 3.5 hours left and the end drawing closer, the red team decides to lower their front end for a sleeker look.
Because the big block Pontiac is a lot heavier than the small block Chevy we have in it, it would have left us level. One coil off the spring should give us about 1.5 inches, which would be 3.5 inches total. The problem is we're down to the wire. If this goes too low, we don't have the time to fix it.
We got an extra hour now, so now we get to get back on track and make up where we lost some time.
Using the extra hour, the red team jumps on the interior and lowers the car to see if their front suspension adjustment will work.
We wanted the front end to have a nice stance to it and get the front end exactly where we wanted it.
Up a little more?
And I think we kind of bit off a little bit more than we can chew by using drop spindles and cutting coils. We could have some issues with the wheels running into the fenders.
No?
Go for it. Go for it.
Somewhere along the line, somebody screwed up and they cut too much off of their stock coils. They actually took one of their front coil springs and they cut one whole coil off of it. Well, as that got up there and settled back down, the tire is actually going to contact the inside of the fender well.
We good?
No.
We thought we had our ride height set perfect. With the weight of the vehicle, these bolts are coming real close to this tire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these 2 top bolts, we're gonna roll the inside of the fender. Hopefully that'll give us enough clearance, so at the end of the day, we can make some turns without some tires rubbing.
Okay, we're gonna go backwards whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, keep going, there we go, there we go.
Something's stopping us.
Yeah, we're still too tight.
Let's just stop there, dude. Let's just get this fucking thing up in the air. We're wasting some serious time with this.
As fast as they can.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Tools down, step away from the cars.
This was a real challenge. It gives me a lot of pride, making nothing into something no one has. I'm showing the world what my team's made of.
It's now time to test Downey, California's United Hot Rods Le Mans.
Well, I like the color. A little left to be desired on the finish. It's like it was painted with a leaf blower. All right, that's what I'm talking about right there. And there's different details here with the pinstriping. That's nice. Hey, even the dome light works. Let's try this thing out.
For the performance test, Jimmy Shine will put the cars through a set of rigorous driving maneuvers, taking both vehicles through a slalom and drag course. But during the slalom test, Jimmy realized that due to safety concerns, United Hot Rod's car could not perform in the drag test.
There's something wrong with this right wheel. It wants to actually, like, steer the car hard left. This is an epic fail right here. I mean, the tire's way too close to the fender. Look at this. Look where the tire was actually grabbing the fender and pulling it away. But I tell you what, that just goes to show what kind of quality Hankook is. Look how badly cut it is. At least it didn't blow out. This is a big one. Let the beatings begin. You know, it's funny, when I was driving this thing, it was like somebody was steering the car. I was like, oh, wow. I wonder what could be going on here.
We thought we had our ride height set perfect. With the weight of the vehicle, these bolts are coming real close to this tire.
It ruined these brand new tires. You can see a part of it. I mean, it shredded the tires. That's dangerous. It's really dangerous. I really like this interior. I really like the pattern on the seats. The color works well with the rest of the car. Joe, nice job, my friend. Very nice. This is what I wanted to see. The pinstriping between the two-tone.
That was like pinstriping a moving target.
Awesome. When this competition started, you guys all ran in there and charged the parts cage. You got all these really great things. Got this nitrous out. You got a flamethrower kit. All those things would be really cool on this car. But you didn't put them on. Didn't do it. But you know what, ultimately? You made the right choice because you completed everything else. It's a real nice car. 48-hour build. Be proud.